Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. Hi, how are you? Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video, or those of the person saying it, that's me, Fremont Lee. Hi, how are you? I do hope all is well with you. Don't mind this. I don't want snow. I really don't. I just needed a mug for my coffee. Dishwasher is loaded, filled up. I just haven't run it yet. Try not to let your mind wander. It's much too short, or it's much too small to be out on its own. To be outside by itself. Whatever. I can read. It is 4:38 a.m. on October 4th, 2021, as I am live streaming this. I am Fremont Lee. I didn't win whatever lotto last night. Chances are I won't win tomorrow either. Or tonight. October 1st birthdays. Happy belated birthday. If your birthday was October 1st, you share birthday with Julie Andrews, Stella Stevens, Christopher Titus, Zach Galifianakis. He's the one with the beard that was in the one road trip movie with Robert Downey Jr., and he was one of the four guys in The Hangover. Esai Morales, who played Richie Valens' brother in La Bamba. Lou Diamond Phillips was Richie Valens in the movie. He's done other things. Esai Morales has done many things. It's just that's the first one that popped in my head. Brie Larson, what's her face? Captain America movie, not the Captain America movie. The one where they young-faced Samuel L. Jackson and Agent Coulson guy. Whatever. I know who I mean. You know who I mean. I hope. Randy Quaid. Jay Underwood. The Boy Who Could Fly. He was in other things too. Stephen Collins, who was on Seventh Heaven TV series. Josh Branner. Brenner. He was in the movie The Internship, 2013. I want to say he was the one that had Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn join. It was like, we always had the stress test. It was like, who'd you rather spend 6 hours in a layover flight with? Someone who shrinks their height to weight ratio that can prove they can jump higher, or somebody who can turn it into a positive. Janine Riley. She was in Electric Glide. She was in the movie Electric Glide in Blue, 1973, with Robert Blake. And she was on the TV series Petticoat Junction, 1963 to 1965. Cindy Margolis, Yvette Freeman, Tara Buckman. And to the late, this is out of the top 100 of 1,395. To the late Richard Harris, Walter Matthau. What do you mean? I can't. Sorry, that was terrible. George Papard, The A-Team, Breakfast at Tiffany's, the TV series The A-Team, not the movie. James Whitmore, who was Brooks in Shawshank Redemption, 1994. Tom Bosley, who was Mr. Cunningham, Howard Cunningham on the TV series Happy Days. Mihaly Michu Meszaros. I'm sure I butchered his name. He was in the Alf suit on the TV series Alf. He was a short-statured actor. Richard Liu, who was high-fat in The Man with the Golden Gun, 1974. And Ted Healy. If you are a fan of the Three Stooges, it used to be Ted Healy and his Stooges to start off with. It was in a movie or something, and then the Three Stooges broke free and totally got screwed through. Anyway, those are the birthdays for October 1st. October 2nd, Sting, Avery Brooks, Angeline. Most people in Los Angeles know who she is. The blonde statuesque model with the thing and the stuff. David Bradley, who's in American Ninja 4. He may have been in American Ninja 3. I can't recall. Lorraine Bracco, Efren Ramirez, Joey Slotnick, Tiffany, the redheaded singer that tried giving Debbie Gibson a run for her money. John Morris, who was Andy in Toy Story movies, the voice of Andy. They brought him back for the third one, and because Andy was going off to college, spoiler alert, so they ended up bringing him back to do the voice of Andy. To Kelly Ripa, Jeff Bennett, who was Eddie in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, 1988. And he did the voice of Johnny Bravo, 1997 to 2004. I want to say there were like 3 people who did the voice, but if you can tell the difference, cool. Lou Temple, L-E-W, Temple, Lou Temple. Jeffrey Wiseman, who's in Back to the Future 3. James Chemo Wills, he was, I don't know what else he's done. I know he was in the movie Empire Records, where I say Empire Records because I don't want to have it sound like Umpire Records, which is like, but he was the one that comes in, hey, I heard you did The Perfect Crime, and whatever, that guy. Wyatt Earp, seriously, a descendant from Wyatt Earp, who appeared in Tombstone, 1993. And Rex Reed, film critic. Apparently he was an actor as well at some point. I'm not sure if he just played Rex Reed or what. This is out of the top 100 of 1,240. If your birthday is October, or was October 2nd, still is, I'm sure, but happy belated birthday. These are people you share a birthday with. I forgot to tell you that. 1,240, top 100. To the late Persis Kambata. She was in Star Trek The Motion Picture, 1979. She was the lady with the shaved head. And Megaforce, 1982. That was with Paging Mr. Herman. I want to say he's married to Father, can you hear me? Barbara Streisand, I think. I can't. He was the actor playing Agent Herman in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, I can't think of his name right now. And that is Moses Gunn, Groucho Marx, George Spanky McFarlane. He was on Our Gang, the shorts from way back. Lainey O'Grady, who was on the TV show 8 is Enough, 1978 to 1981. Bud Abbott. Hey, Emma. David Gale. Proof. Herb Voland, who was in Airplane, 1980. Johnny Murphy, The Lips. I can't remember the character's name. In The Commitments, 1991. I got my name for playing the horn, for playing the trumpet. What'd you get yours for? Director Robin Hardy, The Wicker Man, 1973. I do hope you're having a good day. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're getting enough to eat. I hope you're getting plenty of rest. unless of course you are watching this at a time in which is different from the time in which, for whatever. I hope you had a good day. I hope you were able to get plenty to eat. I hope you were staying hydrated, and I hope you do get plenty of rest. Because if you wake up and you're awake and you're watching this, hey, all right. Happy belated birthdays for October 3rd. If your birthday was October 3rd, happy belated birthday. Natalie Raitano. She was on VIP, the short hair with the thing, and I still have a crush on her. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the short hair or just those cheekbones. Anyway, Chubby Checker. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Neve Campbell. I have a crush on her too, but it's not her cheekbones. I don't know. Her smile. I've seen her smile. I'm sorry. Was I talking? Jack Wagner, who was on some of the daytime drama shows. Tommy Wiseau, who's in The Apartment or The Chair or whatever that movie was that people make fun of for being one of the worst movies, but it's been talked about. Oh, hi, Sally. The Gwen Stefani. Banas. Alan Rachins, who was on LA Law. Rachins, Rachins. I hope I pronounced that right. Greg Proops. Clive Owen. Sean William Scott. Lena Headey. I'm sorry. Did I spell that right? Yeah, Lena Headey. Heady. Headey. I can read it with my eyes closed. I just can't see it when my eyes are open. Shannon Sossaman. Janelle Maloney. She was on The West Wing. Her and Sam, played by Rob Lowe. They kind of had or was it? No, it was the other guy with the curly hair. Who was on the Good Guys TV series. Bradley Whitford. Tommy Lee, drummer, married Pam Anderson. And who knows what. Amanda Walsh, Hart Bachner from Die Hard 2, from Die Hard. Hey, booby, Eric Von Detten, Pamela Hensley, Ashley Simpson, writer John Patrick Shanley. He wrote Moonstruck, 1987. The movie came out in 1987. I'm not sure. I believe he wrote the movie, when it came out. Peter Frechette, who is in Grease 2. He was in No Small Affair, starring John Cryer, Demi Moore, George Wendt. Yeah. I'm sure he was in other stuff too, but I can't think of anything. Lindsey Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac, the group, he's also had a solo career. Kevin Scott Richardson, Mario Joyner, Al Sharpton. This is out of the top 100 of 1,263. Gord Vidal. Charles Middleton, who was in Duck Soup, 1933. That was the Marx Brothers Duck Soup. He was also Ming the Merciless in Flash Gordon, 1936. And Roy Horn of Siegfried and Roy. And the numbers I lost on them. How's your day going? Pretty good, I hope? 14 minutes. October 4th birthdays. If your birthday is October 4th, happy birthday. Party popper, party popper, party popper. Noisemakers. Susan Sarandon. Clifton Davis, who was Reverend something on the TV series Amen with Sherman Helmsley. Liev Schreiber. Bill Fagerbach. What are we going to do today, SpongeBob? That was a terrible Patrick Starfish. But he was Dauber on Coach with Craig T. Nelson as well. Abraham Ben Ruby. He was on Parker Lewis Can't Lose. He was on the cop show that Memphis Blues that I can't think of his name. He was on Chuck. The guy that did it was Memphis Blues. It was the show he did after Chuck. Lee. I even have a shirt with the guy on him doing a skateboard. But he was in Mallrats and Armand Asante, Wendy McKenna. If you don't know who that is, Sister Act. She was the quiet nun. And Christoph Waltz, Rachel Lee Cook, Alicia Silverstone, Melissa Benoist, who's Supergirl on the. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. Dakota Johnson, Jimmy Workman, who was Pugsley in the movies with Christina Ricci as Wednesday, the Addams Family. Ambrosia Kelly, who was Nikki Bell in Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, 2003, 2004. She's done other things, but nothing I really noticed. It was like, there's a Christmas movie this Christmas, and I'm like, and author Anne Rice. Anne Rice. There's no D in Anne. Anne Rice. This is out of the top 100 of 1,384. To the late Charlton Heston, Buster Keaton, James T. Callahan. Not the character name from the movie that David Spade and Chris Farley did, where the Callahan, Dan Aykroyd, and all that. No, James T. Callahan was on the TV series Charles in Charge with Scott Baio. I'm not sure which season or which what, because I know that it was like one season or something. It was like Charles in Charge of these three kids with whatever, and then it came back with like a different family, but it was still him. So it's like, excuse me, Jackie Collins and Edmund Lindeck, Lyndeck. Name might not sound familiar, but if you watched Big Daddy, starring Adam Sandler, 1999, he was the homeless guy. Or homeless guy? Was he the homeless guy? He was the one that was like, hell yeah. You know, he was the old guy that was in that. Well, I do hope you have words. I do hope you have a good day, or are having a good day. Approaching 20 minutes. I do thank you for watching. Take care. God bless.